Yeah.
It'll also be just a grinding. Okay, what do you like here? History is good, but I don't first pick it. I think it's between dispute
Yeah.
and sequence.
I think I like sequence here. I think it's both more powerful than dispute and also like much less likely to wheel.
Yeah. Okay.
Like sequence has just been really, really good for me.
Yeah. Other noticeable cards I think are Masterpiece and Eureka Moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of good teamer stuff in this pack. I think Verdant Mastery might not be horrible, but I don't think it's anywhere close to the other cards in the
No,
pack.
right, not close to sequence. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind wheeling. Okay. Um, I'm okay with the arch, but I think I'd rather have a field trip.
Yeah, I like Field Trip more than Arch. Arch. The problem with Arch is that like you need to sacrifice it to learn, so it's like 4 mana learn, and you like gain a bit of life on the way, which is fine, but it like compares pretty unfavorably to like Cram Session, for example. It's really good if you have like Blood Researchers,
Right.
but
I
in
was going to
timer
say
piles,
you have like
I'd rather have like Field Trip.
yes, if you have like 2 or 3 researchers in your pool, then it's a slam dunk arch here. Right now it's a field trip. Hey, welcome. Polo Polo Polo. Are you in our pot? Oh yeah, you're right across from us. Table that.
Yep.
Ooh, no.
So Scourge Colony is another consideration here, but that might wheel, I think, and I think Field Trip's more important. Ooh, well, there's only one card that I would ever consider taking out of this pack, but
It's probably Serpentine Curve, right?
yeah. Um, but it is unfortunate to be passing a Mage Duel, a Curve, and a Heated Debate. But
Yes, yes, yes. 3
Science
very
is
good cards.
too good.
I agree. Sciences. Okay, we jam sciences and see what gets around. Interesting. I
Ooh,
think
I like
it's
Rice here.
you like rice over anatomy?
Yeah, like I think I'm lower than on anatomy than some people. Like I know people have been saying like you should take it really, really highly, and I agree. But I think like it's still a notch below like environmental sciences and and the summonings for me. Maybe not quite the summonings, but like I think with a I think with a green start with a bunch of ramp, I like Rise a
Okay.
lot.
For you're the guest here. I would have taken anatomy here. I'm guy on that card. And it can
Yeah,
change
I
board
think
states so quickly.
yeah. My problem with it is here specifically is that with a green start, we're much less likely to want it. Like if your creatures are already really big, it gets less valuable. Um, like obviously it's still good. I don't want to like it's still great, but just not as important as in white decks.
Yep.
And yeah, this is just an easy mage tool.
It was the second pick for you in that pack, right? The
Yeah,
anatomy.
yeah, it was the second pick for me in that pack. I think there was some other card that was notable, but not as good as Anatomy.
And here the second pick would be prophecy.
Yeah, yeah. After Prophecy, maybe Thrill, but that's awkward because like doesn't work with our colors that well.
Okay, as long as people keep passing us mage jewels, we're pretty fine with that, I guess.
Yep. Want to bet on whether we get a second to last pick Divine Gambit? uh,
Is this
I think it's
the secret white green deck people have been talking about?
yeah, yeah. Okay. I think actually Divine Gambit has a chance of going second to last, but like maybe I'd like maybe flip a coin on that. So we might get it, but we might also just get solved the equation in the dissector back. So
So
speaking of white green,
yes, so I think guiding voice is clearly the best card here, but I don't think it's that likely we're ending up white green. I would rather have like flash. Do you think?
okay. So I think I would take guiding like I think I would take Guiding Voice every time here over Lash because we have a Sciences already. Like, I think
Okay.
I think Lash is fine, but not premium enough. Like, Guiding Voice is better enough than Lash, I think, especially with our Mage duels, that with Environmental Sciences, I'm pretty willing to try to go towards white-green nonsense.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, this could be an Ether Helix for me, but I can also see like Lash or Divine Strike.
Yeah, I don't think I like Defiant Strike here. It just like never really has room in my decks.
Oh, same.
I think I like Ether Helix maybe, or I could see either Lash or Ether Helix. Depends on whether you think we're more likely to care about fractals or small things, and I think we're more likely to care about fractals with two mage duels already.
We could be a Cody deck, yes, Harm for sure. I think I like Implementor here. It's a decent 2-drop.
Yeah, yeah, pretty decent two drop. Nothing else like none of the other cards in the pack are even good.
I rather have Colony, but I'll take an Implement.
Yeah. This deck would really like some curves though, on the Cody track.
Yes. Assistant, not bad given that we have a Rise.
Yeah, Rise and Ether Helix also.
Right. So I can see Assistant.
Yeah, you can do the whole spin your wheels thing with Ether Helix to bounce assistant and return like another assistant,
Yes.
maybe.
Yes, please. Hey, Powell. Yes, I am listening to Jason. Way more ingrained than I am. Are we on the transformation here, just in case?
I think I'd rather have ops honestly, but
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know. I could see either. Like,
Doesn't really
there's
matter.
also yeah, there was also like defend the campus for sideboard or something.
Right.
Yeah, this also doesn't really matter. Um,
Can see
I guess take the
Befuddler.
two drop,
Yeah.
the Fuddler maybe because like two drops are more scarce.
Yes. Yes, I can see that. Yes, I like the Crushing Disappointment here.
Yeah, we
Uh,
we could be black green, not sure.
Hey, Harrow. Look at this.
Nice. See, I told you the Divine Gambit would go second to last. So now this is a pretty good reason to be white green. This is why I'm always white because Divine Gambit's always wheel. Uh, well, it disappeared. Whatever. Ooh, we get a second rise.
Yeah, we get a second Rise. I think we'll take it, right?
Yeah, if the spirit summoning were like an inkling or fractal summoning, I would consider it. But
Yeah, we are a bit low on lessons, but I think second Rise here. At least 7 people on the spot didn't hear the episode. Indeed, indeed.
I believe Sander also has not yet listened to the episode.
Not yet, but I know it's about white, right? So I assume Divine Gambit was
Yeah,
discussed.
yes, Divine Gambit was in fact discussed, and yeah, this is definitely Professor.
Yeah, right.
We
Sick
have a
Jimmy.
pretty good white green deck
Yeah, so far
that we're building
Slesnia
here.
seems open.
Yep.
It's damn
Uh,
good. That what it is. Okay, so Paul will listen to the episode, I assume.
Ether Helix seems pretty sweet with like Professor also. Ooh, this is fractal summoning, and we might wheel the Lumimancer.
Yes, definitely be the case. I love that we're seeing a fractal summoning here.
Yeah.
Yep, one of those rare pots where Slesnia is open. Oh, you should see our previous deck, Paul. That was freaking insane. That was so sick.
Yeah, we had two closing statements in a Abzan deck with like Sedgemoor Witch, Shagic Silverquill, just a bunch of quality cards. Like we had like two hunts and a pesum, like a bunch of lessons. Um, we were playing two Woe Eaters also as the worst cards in their deck probably.
Yeah, the Woe Eaters were. card. Yeah. Um, interesting. Could be prophecy. Guess it's prophecy from.
Yeah, I like picking up a prophecy here. There's like not that much in terms of exciting stuff in the pack. We do want more lessons. We have way more learn than lessons right now, so it would be
Right.
nice to pick up more.
I agree.
I think we still would really like a couple curves in this deck as a splash, to be honest.
Yes. Yeah, we're so spell heavy. Cody
Though
wouldn't.
like Ether Helix also isn't that great in spell heavy decks because you do need a permanent in your graveyard to cast it, but
Yeah, correct. Interesting pack. I think it's summoning.
yeah, I like summoning over Colony.
And expel.
We already have like yeah, definitely over Expel, I think.
Yeah, but it's like I
Uh,
think it's summoning colony expel for me.
yeah, I agree. I think if we didn't already, we already have 3 2 drops, so I think Colony isn't as important, and I would like to pick up just more lessons in general.
Yeah, more lessons, more better. Well, I'm going a weekend away to the sea, Harmyost, but if I find the time, I'll probably jam it once.
I'm probably going to be playing the Open until I qualify for day 2, unless it takes like a lot of entries, because I do have a lot of gold stocked up.
Same. I stack it up specifically for that purpose.
Yeah,
Guess it's another guiding voice here.
yeah,
It's
pretty happy about the second guiding voice.
yes, and it's best card by quite a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, last open I also had time for one event. I was able to qualify in that one event, but that was convenient. So let's see how I can do this time with one. But I would jam it as well if I had the Saturday off. I would jam it until I qualified, but fortunately I
I
don't.
love how this pack's gone, by the way. I'm pretty sure we have yet to take a card that isn't either a learn card or a lesson in this
Correct.
pack.
Yes, that is correct. I think we went Rise, Prophecy, what
The professor was
summoning?
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what your like non-college decks want to look like. Just like learn lesson, learn lesson. Uh, yep.
Wow. Oh wow. Yeah, Professor was in there as well. Yeah, and now we get another summoning. Okay, so now we were getting in the range where we have quite a few lessons.
Yeah,
Wow. I think I'm on Pledge Mage over Alchemist.
I agree. Yeah, especially with a field trip. The alchemist like is a wish coin crab that like taps for mana, I guess. But
Right. Yeah, Cram Session and Pass Summoning in that pack as well. Ooh. I guess I'll like Bot Researcher here.
I think we're more likely to play Deadly Brew, honestly, with 2 pest summonings.
Wow. That seems
Maybe, I don't know.
odd to me, but again, you're the guest.
I don't know. I could see it going either way.
I really like the Blood Researcher with the Pledge Mate. That's the only
It's
synergy we
like
currently have.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's that's only one synergy is my problem. Like, it's I don't like playing it. I would take Defend the Campus here, by the way, for
Yeah,
the sideboard.
I did, I did, I did. We're on the
Nice.
same page. Squat here.
Squad. Squad is a pretty decent splash in these decks. Just like gum up the ground. Hopefully, we get like an Inkling summoning or two.
Get a Witherbloom Apprentice.
That's
See,
very nice.
seems that Witherbloom is again.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm wishing we had the
Blood
blood
Researcher.
research.
Yeah, I was looking in the future there with that pick. Okay,
We
so we're
might play Star People with 2 guiding voices, but like
yes.
We'll see
Okay,
about it.
I'm interested to see what you do here.
Yeah, I'd take Bookworm.
Okay, over a study break.
Yeah, I think like I think if you told me Study Break had a 0% chance of wheeling, I might be more interested in it. But I think right now we do want a Bookworm.
A finisher,
Uh,
basically.
yeah, we have like emergent sequence field trip and environmental sciences to hit our land drops. Oh, I would splash that scroll wielder.
Yeah, we're jamming this. I think we got rid of the helix here and we're jamming the scroll.
Yeah, we might also get rid of the black, depending on how the pack goes.
Right, yes,
But, like,
yes, yes, I can see that.
but yeah, we don't need the Ether Helix at all. It's not even that great
No.
in our few permanents.
That's return scroll wielder.
Across 4 colors.
You know we want to. But this is interesting. Guiding voice summoning.
I think the third pest summoning is pretty like bad. I don't see many cases where we'd want 3, so I would take the guiding voice. I don't
Int-
know.
Interesting.
I also think we might be a bit low on main deck cards right now.
We are. We are. Get a curve here. We get a professor. I think
It looks like we're no longer flashing blue.
Greek.
So I think I want the professor because I think we want more creatures, and
Yeah,
professor's like a really good creature.
I agree. Get another sciences or an orator. I'm on orator here, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're not I don't think we need to yeah, I
Science.
don't think we need 2 sciences. And we really want the 2 drops to go with our 3 guiding voices and 2 mage duels.
Yes, and orator is a perfect guiding voice bracket. Okay.
Sad to not see any inkling summonings, but
Yeah, we would have liked one right now. Vanishing verse might be the pick here.
I don't tend to love that card. I also am getting a bit of lag. I would just take the Intro to Annihilation, or maybe the Implementor, or maybe the Shield Mage.
That's a lot of maybe you're throwing my way there. I think I'm on annihilation here. Just good to have the
Yeah,
right
that seems
spell.
difficult.
It's our first one, which I like.
Yeah.
Could be guide to find the red. Uh, but it's probably breach.
I like Guide. We're like low on main deck cards, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I think we need. I think we do just want a 2 drop. Maybe I don't know. And I think Breach is like not good enough to care about.
Titan with 2 summonings. Good.
Ooh, yeah, I really like Titan. There's another Divine Gambit, but I think I would take the Titan here. I think our mana. It's a bit tricky on the mana.
It is, it is, it is. But we don't need to play it on turn. Charge through is
Yeah,
really nice with Titan. But maybe that's a bit too
yeah,
deep.
I like the charge through.
Fidelity, fine. Eager first year though is better, I guess. It's another 2 drop.
Yeah, I really like Eager First Year here. Uh, it's just another good 2 that we want, and like we might not be splashing black here.
I don't
We'll see.
I don't think we are. See, Tangle Trap for the sides.
Yeah,
Anything.
yeah. I don't think we need to play commons. Yeah, I just like Tangle Trap.
Doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, we're not playing any of these cards. I guess like Carrick is the most likely card we play, but Whirlwind now gives you Vault Progress.
Could take Serve in here.
We might like play it if we're really low on playables.
Right, we might need
I
it.
actually counted. I think I would just cut the 3 black cards and run it like that.
So, Brew, Prentice, Rightful Squad?
Yeah. I think Servine is better than any of the white cards we could be playing.
Yeah, I'm not against Guardian.
Oh, I don't love Guardian.
Okay.
I could see playing Star People over Servine, but I don't think we're that kind of deck.
Same. I think we're playing
I
one
think we
red
would rather
source.
just like yeah. Yeah, I think we just want one mountain because we have so much learn to get our um what's it called?
Environmental
Environmental
sciences.
sciences. Yeah. And I
Okay.
think we want to I think we just want like 8/8-ish for the others.
Yes.
Maybe a bit awkward with Titan. Might want to go 9 forests.
Yes, I can see that. Great point.
But it is also awkward with 3 guiding voices. So
Yeah, but we don't need to cast Guiding Voice that early. Like, we need a creature
we
on
kind
board
of want
first.
to. We want our I think I like going 7 planes because of the emergent sequence also. Like we do want to I think we do want to cast our white learn spells early to get like environmental sciences, etc. But also we don't have our only double white is Rise of Extus, and we have a bunch of double green, including like past summonings.
Yes. I like it. I like it this way. Like this. Far back. Okay. So now that you clearly showed us that you're skilled at the game of Limit, are you planning to compete like when COVID is over?
Um, I mean, I don't know what limited competition there is, right? Like, I'm planning on playing in the Arena Open, but like, I don't know. I don't think I don't think I really want to like try to go to GPs or whatever. Maybe once in a while, but like I don't know.
Not like actively travel towards them.
Yeah, I also don't know. I know there's like Magic Online, like mocks or something, but I don't know how I feel about that either.
I think it's a keep.
Yeah,
Not the best
yeah, I
keep.
think it's good enough on the play. It has our colors.
It
It
has our
has 2 learn
colors.
spells.
Turn 3 Servant for Guiding Voice something.
Yeah.
No, I totally your point. Limited competition is pretty. Have you ever like played on MTGL? You ever tried out the software
Well,
yet?
I've played on Magic Online a bit. I don't really like the interface.
No, me neither. It does offer more competitive outlets, or at least it suggests that it offers competitive outlets. But I think it honestly does. All the PTQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not grasping why Wizards is not organizing more competition on Arena. Like
Yeah,
I,
agree.
I can't figure it out. Like I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that is. Like if they would throw us like something like an open every weekend, we're probably playing that. Like why not? Huh? I'm unsure. The player base not large
Yeah.
enough.
I don't
Honestly,
know. I've heard a lot of things about Arena, like Arena's or like Wizards OP management not being great.
would you ever
I'd fire off
charge?
first.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was going to ask
a
like
second. I think we want to hit our lands. I would just cycle it here.
Play Mountain, play Servin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Like the competition basically died out right before COVID. They like I was going. I'm not sure if you did this because you started like a set or two later than I did, but I did visit some PTQs when that was still a thing. Like in paper, there were a lot of in paper seal tournaments in the Netherlands. PPTQs they were called. They could qualify you for a PTQ, and those were fun to do and enjoyable. But they also killed that like half a year before COVID. They already killed that. I'm not sure why. So are we
Yeah, I don't know.
guiding voicing getting pests?
Yeah, I would do that.
Then we play out the pests. Uh, get in four or back.
I would attack for 4. Like, I think you're pretty fine trading some pests as well.
Yeah, indeed. It's what Paul is saying as well, right? If you, for example, if I grind the mythic ladder now, limited, I qualify for a constructed event, like a format that I never ever play. So there's no.
Yeah, like I still do it, and I still like play in the constructed event, to, like get my small number of gems.
Yeah, you
But
get your ass handed to you like 3 4 games, and like the best constructed thing, the best I did in one of those constructed ones was like 4-3, maybe 5-3, like not even close to day doing.
yeah, same.
So yeah, why go through the effort? Do we ever double block the researcher here?
I would double block, just like force them to have something.
Yeah, bet they have something, but then at least we trade for a card.
Yeah, like if they have an infused with vitality, well, we need to get it out of their hand at some point. It's
Right,
fine.
right. Rather have them use it best. Actually good. Okay,
Yeah, like
totally agree.
okay, yeah. I'm happy with them using that card.
We can do the same thing. In guiding voice again, get pests.
I kind of like guiding voice get
Yo on guiding voice.
no, I was gonna say guiding voice get a environmental sciences maybe, and get a second white source, and then play emergent sequence just like ramp.
Sure.
Like basically, I want to play emergent sequence this turn, and I want to be able to guarantee Rise of Exodus next turn. I think. Um. So yeah, I like getting environmental sciences because I think we do want to hit our land drops. This is a like with 2 fractal summonings. We can like go Rise of Exodus. Into like get it back, get 2 fractal summonings, and then we're in business.
I think we get a white source here because we rather draw our green sources now. And our
Uh,
sequences.
yeah, we want one white source, and I think we want another green source here with sequence
This
because of Titan.
sequence is pretty likely to die, which is why I prefer lanes, but maybe I'm wrong there.
I mean, like it's not like if our force dies, we can never cast Titan, right? Like we want the chance to cast Titan, and like if you're worried about sequence dying, like well, if you get a plant, you can never cast Titan with sequence, right?
Yes, that is true. True. Yeah, Jordan says I used to qualify, but I realized I did waking up and registering. Yeah, very relatable. Yeah, you can definitely redeem a deck tag, and we'll do it after this match, Paul. That is totally.
I think you killed the lifelinker here. I don't think you care about the blood researcher.
I think I agree. So, and then we get in for 7, right? Down to
Yeah,
6.
they're down to 6.
The draw it from their grave.
Yeah.
Gets.
Um, I'm not sure what we get.
Can see taking the removal spell and lead them next turn.
I could also see taking Intro to Prophecy just to get more action, but we have a lot of action in hand. We're putting Rise back on top. This is more like what do we want literally next turn, because we are probably getting Rise back with
Right.
Assistant, right? So
Might be pests.
I
Plus
don't
3 is
I don't
7.
care that much about pests. I would just take Intro to Annihilation as like something that we might want to cast next turn, and like that we wouldn't want to like wait a turn for.
Congrats, Paul. You're the first one to ever redeem something in my channel, so that's a thing you unlocked, I would say. Yeah, Arm says easy pests. Guess we take Prophecy, Arm. Yeah, if there was a lesson that was a fireball, we would slam it here. Yes, indeed. That's why I like Annihilation when my opponent is. But I liked the suggestion here. I think going Assistant and Prophecy.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we do have a Servant attack here that allows us to trade with both. I can see playing the land, playing the Prophecy, attacking with the Servant.
I would Prophecy first here because like we could draw something. Like if we draw a Mage Duel, then yeah, if we draw a Mage Duel, then we can attack with like kill the Blood Researcher with our Forest and attack with both, which is pretty good. So I would Prophecy first, and we do have two Mage Duels.
Do you
Um,
rise on top?
I,
Is
yeah, I would keep another Rise, and yeah, I like putting Rise on top, attacking with Servant, and then playing Assistant, get back our other Rise as well. Like, I don't think you can have too many Rises at this point of the game.
right. Oh, indeed, Harm. You did redeem that beats very Powell. I give you much credit to.
Yeah, I love this double block. Unless they have, like, I don't know, Professor's Warning. That's still fine.
Yeah, even if they blow us out there, I think
It's not even a blowout, right? It's just a 1-for-1
it's
still.
just it's a 2 for 2. Yes. No, it's yeah 1 for 1.
Like, actually, I could see maybe running out the Pledge Mage here. Like, too late, obviously, but, like, it does, like, present lethal.
Yes, you mean previous turn, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do
Also, I'm
we?
getting a bit of lag,
Yeah, we
unfortunately.
might might open this after this tech or on par with me again. Shall we do that?
Yeah.
I would rise the probably. Yeah, even attack with both. Sure. You can also attack with the
Um,
flyer, play the pledge mage, open the rise.
I would rise the 2-2. I think the 2-2 is pretty annoying, and we have two rises as well. So like, it's not like we care too much about like wasting our removal on something. Like the 2-2 is going to gain them some life.
Yes. Um, Fractal summoning time, or do we take best?
Um, I kind of like pests against their pests, but
Yes.
I could see either.
I get to. Do you ever trade the forest for the 2 pests?
Probably not. We like our mana.
Like our mana. Okay. Down to 5. 2-1 board. Lay out a Moldering Carrock. A nice Rise of Exodus target again.
Yep.
Oh, they attack with the pests. I guess we take. Let's see. There are worlds where we just take 2 here and attack them back for 4.
Yeah, I like just taking two. Like we don't care, like we don't care about taking 2 here.
Right. H2
And
will.
like blocking at the very least gives them a life, right?
I guess I like Pledge Mage Duel.
Uh the problem with Mage Duel is that it does give them
5.
more life.
Yes. Okay.
So wait, does Mage Duel say up to? Do we have lethal?
No, it fights our creature you don't control.
Okay, so we can't Mage Duel nothing. Okay,
No, then they get
darn.
alive.
Yeah, so I think I like just getting rid of their lifelinker. They like have to have another lifelinker to live next turn, basically. Um, yeah. And we can get we can get annihilation too. Yeah, I like getting annihilation. Like kill their lifelink or get annihilation.
Yeah, the gate 2 with infuse.
Well, I'm happy with them using infuse. Like
Yes.
now.
Okay, hovering over our creature, so likely to have some form of removal.
I think opponent also probably like didn't realize that infuse would not save it from rise.
Right. Because it was exile and not destroy. They might have missed that.
Yeah.
Okay, Witherbloom come. Bad card. Okay. Then the attack for 3. Interesting. Oh no, of course.
It's
Management.
very aggressive.
Okay. How do you like Fletchmate's dual attack?
I don't really see the board state, but that sounds good to me based on
It's not that good. We offered a trade then. Oh no, we can just fight with the Fletchmates.
yeah, okay.
Wait a
And
sec.
I am now seeing what the board state is, and
Oh
yeah,
wow.
I like that line.
Yeah, I know. Not, does it make it cost 1 unfortunately? So we can't do that.
Oh,
Maybe we should
yeah.
just Fletchmates summoning then fast turn.
Yeah, I like that too. If we can't attack and play Pledge Mage, I would rather just play Pledge Mage and summoning. You could Gambit, but I don't think you need to risk them putting in a Bookworm.
Yeah, agree. That's basically the only way to win here, right?
Yeah.
Or at least not lose. Not sure if they win then, but it puts us behind. Okay, getting some more pests. No, they're getting the card in hand. Double mage duel. Let's go, boys. I guess this is lethal. No, not exactly lethal.
Yeah, they have a lot of pests.
Yeah, we just
And like they're at 9, so
mage duel 3/3 mage duel.
yeah. Yep. Mage those two and like we can attack. We have 2 removal spells in hand. Pretty hard to for them to come back except with like a wrath or something.
Wanted to spread the damage a bit.
Yeah. 5 Mage 5/5 on 3/3 2/2 on 2/1.
We jump to 6/4. I shoot. Are down to nothing. We could have gambit here, tried to win the game, but I think there was no gamble there. Agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Far ahead, I would say. I like Annihilation on the 4-3 here. Jam.
Yeah.
I can also see Gambiting the 4-3 and then Annihilation whatever comes down if something comes down.
Yeah, like I mean, I think either way works.
Okay, maybe we're overthinking that. Like to perspective. I think keep this right. Anything. Oh, oh, can't deck in the middle of a best of 3. Yeah, Powell. Yeah,
Yeah, this is best of 3.
that would be a very quick deck.
Um, you could consider bringing in Defend the Campus.
Oh, you know what? I'll stream via Discord. Yeah, Jason.
Okay.
Now you're at least on par with me, and discussion goes a bit.
Yep.
Cause any lag for the stream? If so, to Jordan Powell, let us know. Yeah, to Jordan, best of 1. Ooh,
This looks kind of like a Sick Brags deck.
you do have cards to cut, but it is a sick brag, yes. No, I'm not Mythic Powell. Uh, Jason is though.
This is probably a mulligan.
Yes, I like this better, and I think I would put Gambit on the bottom.
Um, yeah, I think so. I think Gambit's probably a worse removal spell than Mage Duel here.
Yes, and Mage Jewel after the sequence. Fine.
Well, hopefully we draw 4 forests or 2 more forests.
Yeah. That's quite the unplayable. This is going to be a fort, though, right?
Yeah, this is definitely a
Oh,
forest.
that is something. Ooh, this a lash. Eliminate.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, indeed.
Oh, this is probably Infuse. Infuse targets any creature,
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So I would just play around Infuse now, to some degree.
Ah,
I
it's
kind of
Jewel.
like... Yeah, I kind of like Mage Dueling while they're tapped out of Infuse.
Yes, I like that too. And Blood Researcher is a fine target. We're trading 3 here, card for card. And
Yeah.
I think we're up in that exchange.
Yeah. And, like, we don't care too much about getting the Servant down.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
Card
I guess we discard Titan Servant.
Titans. I like it.
Uncastable card and meh card is
Meh.
fine.
Yeah, meh card indeed. Ooh, that's sweet. And we probably get the environmental sciences.
Um,
Get a red source or something. Like if it,
yeah, I like that. I like getting
and then we can
environmental sciences.
pledge mates next turn, right?
Yeah. The other consideration I was thinking about is getting prophecy if we're worried about finding more action,
Okay.
but I think sciences is pretty good.
This just gives
Like
us
guarantees pledge mage. We want to hit our land drops for Rise of Extus.
right.
Like it just makes so many more of our cards good draws.
Mage Duel. Now I consider Mage Duel honestly. Value is so insane.
Yeah, I think so. I think since we think they have infuse, I would mage duel here. Oh,
Right.
Draught? Oh yeah, Draught is maybe a reason not to mage duel, but like Draught doesn't even save them, right? Like Draught, or wait, no, it does. Never mind. Yeah,
Yeah, it
okay.
does. It does. It makes 5/5. That's good.
Like I always forget about fortifying Draught as a possible card.
Back-to-back fight spells are so crushing.
I think we don't attack here because we drew Bookworm.
Okay, so now
We,
we're playing defensive and we want a creature first, basically.
yeah,
So we just pledge mage and we sit back. Yeah, I like it.
yeah. This is like almost certainly infused with vitality that they have, and I think they'd be pretty happy with firing it off on killing our like bone splintering our forest.
Yes. Yeah, let's sit back tightly and see.
Yeah, with Bookworm in hand and like the ability to cast basically any spell in our deck, um, I think the way we lose is just like not being able to cast our spells. Okay, yeah, they're definitely just holding up
Infused right
infuse
now, right?
now. Yeah, I would play the Amplimancer and
Fast
like
turn.
best turn, and like next turn start attacking with Amplimancer if they want to use infuse, whatever.
I like it. The main deck pest summoning is interesting for opponents. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
it
correct.
is the one that like you would most likely want to main deck because the synergy can be really important. But
Right, but isn't that exactly the reason why you want to get it with your spells?
yeah, yeah, I'm saying like if you don't have learn spells,
Right,
I
if you have
guess
zero learned spells, then I guess
I would
uh
block here
with a
with the
with a
pledge mage.
with a pledge mage. Okay, so you
Yeah,
let them use their death touch thing. Yeah, that's
yeah, like I don't know. I'm fine trading a 3/3 and there a 3/3 and a card for a 5/5
yeah.
here.
Basically, we traded two cards and a token 5/5 at that. They gained some life.
Yeah, and now we can like just start attacking back.
Yeah,
Like this is pretty awkward for them. They have to use their trick, and when they do, we like we just are cleared to attack.
yeah. Very sweet block. Like it. I like it a lot.
Okay, I guess they decided they still want to hold their pest on blocks.
It's a
Oh,
lash.
they have a
Okay.
lash. Okay, I
What?
assume they just drew that.
Now we just attack with the Implementor, I guess, right?
Yeah, if they hold up fuse again, so we could rise honestly.
But isn't attacking with the Implementor the same as rising?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like attacking with
We
Amplimancer.
can offer the trade, and if they don't take it, we just rise.
No, if they don't block, I would just pump Amplimancer. Like
Ah,
I don't
okay.
think you need to
You deal the
fire
4.
off Rise,
Yep.
and but they are going to block.
They are
And
using
then
their card. Yeah, that's fine. I rather keep the rise in hand than them having the death touch. Like I think the rise is worth more than the implement.
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Opponent 1.5 for wanting themselves all over the place.
All over the place. Yeah, that is an interesting tactic there. Don't have any Scrylands in our deck.
Yeah, that's one of the costs of playing off college. You don't get Skrylands really. I mean, I
Right.
guess you could have played a
World one,
Lorehold campus.
but I don't think we anyone. 3/2 is a nice Rise of X target.
Yep.
I guess we'll just fire this off, right?
Yeah, I like firing that off and getting prophecy probably. I don't know. And yeah, Go Blank is probably the scariest card in the main
Yeah,
deck.
by far, by far. Yeah, I
It's
like
like
the
either prophecy or fractal summoning.
yeah, I like the prophecy because it gives us um brings us closer to our worm or gets us spell.
Yeah, yeah. Also triggers more Magecraft for Eager First Year. And we have
Does
like just a lot of good cards, for
uh
example.
yeah. Uh, Guess we just play out the first year and
Prophecy first, I guess. To see like if we
yeah.
draw Scroll Wielder, we'll cast it, right?
Hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
Nice. I think we keep both.
Yeah, because we like this for Bookworm and we just play this out right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this card even... I know it's broken, but I haven't played it yet.
It
Or
draws
maybe...
you a card every turn. It draws you a spell every turn.
Ah, so we're going to discard a random spell from our grave, and then we're allowed to cast it. Okay, we don't have any targets though.
Yeah, I mean, you could exile one of the cards from their graveyard, but I think it's better to just bookworm here.
Right. Let's just attack first, see what they do. Oh wait,
Yep.
attack with the 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, we can't attack with the land
No,
if we
leave.
want to bookworm. Any harness infinities from opponent?
Which one is that
No.
again, Jason?
Harness infinity is the one black 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 green green green. Exchange your hand in
Oh,
graveyard.
right.
Nice.
Guess we charge through Bookworm. Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't.
We'll charge through something, I guess.
Yeah, charge
Yeah.
through something to get this for 1 there.
Yeah.
Put it on the forest because I'd rather have them kill that than any of the targets.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Then I'll fight with the forest as well.
I don't know how lifelink works with fight spells. Do you gain life off of this?
Um, it fights. Yes, I think so. Yes.
It's not going to save it.
Not gonna save it.
It looks like we did not gain life, so apparently no.
Oh, Pavel says no. And GL's Fits also...
Yep. So
Oh
now we
right,
just attack.
the spell is lifelink. Yes.
Wait. We have
Hey,
okay. We
Cha,
don't
welcome.
quite have lethal, unfortunately.
But opponent scoops them up anyway because we're just slow.
Yep.
Let's do it. Yaki Dojo. I had a friend in kindergarten who we called Mr. Yagi. He did karate.
I have never seen the Karate Kid, though I have heard of it. I think this is a fine
I
hand to keep.
kinda like this hand.
Yeah.
We are first, so we can get like pests and like try to prevent some damage or something.
We can also get like environmental sciences for white, right?
Right. But just if
I
our
think that's
opponent
probably
goes like
likely.
really aggressive, we could. But now we can go get environmental sciences, guiding voice, whatever.
Yeah.
That's never.
I still like playing Field Trip.
Yeah, me too. I was just like, hey, that also fixes mana.
Yeah, if we just naturally draw a white source, then we can go Professor Bear into Guiding Voice. But
Yes,
definitely getting sciences here.
that would be lovely.
We can also go sciences into Guide plus Mage Duel if we really care about killing a 2/2. Or a 2/3, that works, right? Yeah, it makes it a 3/3. It's not horrible.
It's not bad at all, actually. Gives us double
Yeah, I
white.
like that.
So we go
You go
sciences,
sciences.
get the white.
Yep.
Get the white, and then with campus we put red on top, I would say.
I think so. I think we would rather like not okay, we need to tap differently. Yeah. I think we would rather like not strand a scroll wielder in the future because we're basically out of fixing
Right.
now.
I agree.
And we can naturally draw into white for Divine Gambit more easily.
Fully agree. And if opponent offers us a trade, we're taking it because we can
Yeah.
guiding voice.
Yeah, and like I don't know, our 2-drop has done its job. Their 2-drop has late game value.
Campus guide killing it too is a pretty great job. I would say.
Yep.
It's still summoned the guiding voice.
Yeah, I would attack with guide first.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty happy with the trade again.
And I think we're guiding voicing the token.
Yeah, I agree with that. 5/4 doesn't do that much more than 4/3.
I agree.
Both on this board and in general. I think
Like
this is prophecy. Yeah.
prophecy. You made me realize how good prophecy. Like that's something that I learned. today. I was dismissing
Yeah.
that card a lot, but you're taking it pretty actively when you. I find that interesting. Like I would, like before this stream, I would always take the +2/+2 over that card basically.
Yeah, the thing about Prophecy is that like um I was pretty low on it going into the format. But I think the thing is that rummaging is just so much worse than I thought it would be because you care a lot about your land drops
Right.
in this format. Um and like being able to dig to bombs or like chain together learn spells is pretty valuable.
How do you like Prophecy? And if we don't hit anything, we can Guiding Voice Bests.
Yeah, I like Prophecy first just to see what's coming up.
See what mana we need. Yeah, so
I think we probably want to keep up red in case we draw Scroll Wielder. I don't think we're Divine Gambiting, so yeah, I like this tapping. Bottom both,
bottom
I
both
think. Yeah.
first here for us.
Okay.
So
Um,
question is, what are we guiding for? The best, so it blocks, and we can attack with the zoom.
I think we attack with Zoomancy first because we're not going to put the Guiding Voice on Zoomancy,
No, for
and we're not
sure.
going to.
Sure.
Yeah. I could also see not Guiding Voice this turn. I don't know.
That's in. I think I'm very happy to guiding voice now.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it now. And get Fractal Summoning, probably.
Okay, so we make a 6/6 next.
Yeah.
Yeah, good suggestion to join. For instance, since we're happy with trade, I kind of like tapping out before attacking. Okay, yeah, so to opponent of trading. I do that 2 times.
I mean, like, I like if you tap out before attacking, right? Then you're just telling your opponents what's coming up, and like that reasoning is kind of like saying I want to try to get my opponent to misplay, which I don't love doing.
Yeah, agree. You're basically giving information, assuming that will tilt opponents. Well, that will change opponents' opinion of the board.
Yeah, and like giving information is theoretically always bad unless you think you know like how your opponent is going to use that information and that they're going to use it improperly.
Yeah,
Like they can always choose to ignore your information.
yeah, I agree. Opponent getting a fractal summoning with a 6 lands in great. I like spicy.
I think I wouldn't cast it yet. I think I would just attack with both first. I'm fine with trading Campus Guide for their 1/1, I think. Maybe?
So the opponent blocks 1/1 for 1 and 2/2 I think we're going down in both trades. Why would
Oh, yeah, I forgot that they can double block. Maybe you're just hmm.
we could just
I
we
think
could
I'm fine with
just
attacking with the 3/3 because I think 3/3 for Amplimancer is not a horrible trade.
true. We can also rise the implements or attack with the 3 and then maybe they want double.
Um, I don't like using Rise now. Like I think it's better to just like play a 6/6 before we Rise, especially.
Okay, okay. Again, you're the guest, so
All
okay.
right, yeah, and this is a fine trade for us too.
This is a brilliant trade. Like, I'll take these. Okay, so we make a 6/6.
Yeah.
Implementer feels like a fine trade. Yeah. Promoting to punt is costing more opponent's mental energy, which is nice in a marathon style tournament. Yeah, that putting like putting the decisions at the opponent's side of the game is always good. I think. Can't follow up our aggression after this turn, so rise early. But yeah, I agree. I agree. Um, can't just attack with a 6/6, right?
Oh, so okay, how do we get punished? We get punished if they have this. Okay, this feels a lot like they have a berry, right?
R-
They're leaving 3 mana up. Uh, yeah, I think our opponent probably has berry in books. Um, I kind of like either. I like either using Rise or Divine Gambit on their Pledge Mage and then attacking with both.
How does that change that they have still burying our
Um,
6/6?
Sure. I think we aren't going to be able to avoid them burying eventually.
Do we then?
So,
I like pledge maging
but
the fight gambit then, right?
um, yeah, if you would do that, you definitely want to Divine Gambit first, I think, to see what happens.
Okay, interesting.
Um, the reason why I was thinking Rise of Extus is because then you could maybe attack with your campus guide. Okay, that's fine. Um, and now I think you don't attack because like even if they don't have Barry, the trade isn't that great for you. Just like light their mana on fire a bit.
Yeah. Okay. I could
Like I,
see like rising there, then attacking with the guide.
yeah,
The
yeah,
trade or deal 2 and just leave the 6/6 back until they don't have 3 mana open. I mean, they can't keep 3 mana open entire game, right?
yeah. I agree with that.
I like attacking with the 6/6 if they don't have the mana open, holding it back when they do.
If they like hold 3 mana open again, like if they just do this and like hold open 3 mana, I would just rise their Archivist and like attack with all.
Yeah, fully agree. Nothing would be better here than them using Anatomy. Like, nothing
Yeah,
in the world would be better. Oh,
nice.
yes. We are not blocking here.
Oh, is this Mage Duel? Okay.
That could definitely be. That's
Yeah, they're
punishing.
mousing over our creatures.
That's not terrible.
Okay, this lends itself even more to them having Barry, I think, which is why they killed our 5/5 instead of our 6/6.
Yes.
But
I guess we just rise here, right?
yep, and get a another fractal summoning, an attack with both.
Yes, I like. Funny that this is a game where we're like actively getting the fractal summonings. Like, previous game was complete in that regard.
Yeah, like fractal summonings are good as like top end when you're starting to run out of cards,
Yeah, which
and
is
like in the
exactly.
previous games we weren't.
Yeah,
Right?
and now we are, and we see the power of that. It's a nice
Yeah, this is
demonstration.
the power of learn, right? Like you get whatever is really good in the situation.
Yeah, fully. Jordan says with our 1 card versus their 5, we need to take advantage of mana spending lead. Yeah, yeah. Same page. Yeah, so them not playing out Fractal is also signaling, right? Okay, they go for it. 4 allows us to do another 6. Guiding Void.
Huh. With guiding voice, wait, how big is our fractal? We can't use guiding voice if we want to make a 7/7. That's that's unfortunate. Yeah, I would just play it. Huh. I mean, we could annihilate. I think I just like attacking with our 6/6 and playing a 7/7 though.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know why I like the +2/+2? Because then here we could go Guiding Voice, get +2 Campus Guide, attack for 11.
I mean, then they could just trade with our campus guide, right? Like, I think that doesn't
Oh, right,
accomplish
it
that.
doesn't tilt it above um, 7. I just
Yeah.
thought we had a case of why I like the 2 currently here.
Yeah, I think anatomy gets much better when you can put it on the flyer so that you're like basically guaranteed to get through the damage.
Yeah,
Like I think anatomy doesn't often offer up that many attacks in these sort of fractal board states as much as like in a flyers versus fractals board state.
Yeah, yeah, flyers, menace creatures, basically.
Obviously, it's still great to have, but like just even better in flying decks.
Yeah, yeah, agree. Yeah, annihilation next turn. Says to Jordan. Likely will. Yeah, I agree. Depends on how many plays here.
If they leave up 5 mana, I guess we're putting guiding voice on campus guide.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and if they tap out, then we put on the 6/6.
I can't imagine they're tapping out here.
No, same. Oh, okay.
Oh, charge through is actually a really good draw because it does push damage.
So guiding voice, campus guides,
Yeah,
annihilation.
yeah, I would do that.
See if they
Like, I don't think they can afford to just bury our 2/1 here.
no, agree.
Like the problem with guide on 6/6, guiding voice on 6/6 is that they can bury the 6/6 in response, right?
Yeah. So what's also a possibility? Oh no.
Yeah, we can't transformation here.
Unfortunately, you read my mind there.
I mean, also transformation doesn't line up very well against bury in books anyways.
Right? I was thinking like,
No, it's a sorcery. All the
oh,
lessons are sorceries.
oh
I think
man. So
I
the
think basically they didn't want to make people have to play around like study break plus instant speed lesson.
true.
Yeah, transformation is like I think a bit underrated. Charge through, okay. They're trying to see if they can like find a snakeskin veil.
I guess so. Yeah. I like playing to your outs.
Okay,
Let's start with you. Okay, that works. That works.
sure. They still have Barry up,
Still have bury up. That is unfortunate. I
but it's fine.
guess we
They
still.
they can only bury our 7/7.
Yeah, there go. Okay, so we're behind. Are we shooting off the charge through? I don't think we are, right?
I don't think so because like, especially if they don't block. Now they're at 2 and they don't know that our thing has trample.
Yeah, agree. Bubble, Bubble says my poor opponent. Are you beating him?
Wait, what?
Oh, Powell Circufeet says my poor opponent. So apparently
Or
the.
no, I'm asking like what Jordan was
Oh,
saying
regarding
on.
the charge through, he's probably replying to me saying, "Are we using charge through?" I would say.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Opponent is staying alive.
So far, so good for us, though. Opponent is jumping likely next.
Opponent is rummaging. I guess they don't have an annihilation.
Guess so. I guess we attack. See what.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything that we'd want to play before combat that makes charge through good. Yeah, I would charge through here just to deal 4.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, deal 4, draw a card is pretty good, I think.
That is pretty.
Yeah, now that they're at 2, unfortunately our emergent sequence is only a 1/1, but we do have 2 lethal threats.
I think we still outright. Fortifying Drought in deck would make. Well, yeah, that is correct.
I think we're playing Servant because like low unplayables, roughly.
Indeed, indeed, and we need targets for our 1 mana white.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. If we all attack here, opponent needs 6/6 and a 3. So
Yeah, if we all attack, we're basically trading Pledge Mage for Servant, which is pretty good for us.
Yeah, I think.
And then we hit them to 1 as well, and then we can assistant back Rise, probably.
Yeah, Rise is a strong card to get back here.
Also, when they're at 1, Rise getting Pest Summoning is pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's the thing to get here, right?
Yep.
I think we have many good options though. Like Fractal Summoning would also be fine. No Upkeep Scry from a...
Yeah, I don't think anything can get them out of it for like a small amount of mana.
Funny, Stream Elements is giving the wrong reply, and MTG Bot is giving the right reply. Fix that. Do you want to change anything here, Jay?
Defend the campus, maybe? I could see defend the campus over Servant or something. Like, they do have a lot of high power creatures.
True. Okay, I like that.
And defend the campus sometimes does something with pests as well, since we have 2 pest summonings, but
yeah,
more likely we're using it to kill a creature.
I fixed the exclamation mark current.
Could also be just on timeout.
Try that again. Oh, I just broke. I'm not sure why Stream Elements is why.
Ooh, this is really close. This is really, really close.
Yes, I like to keep this.
So you need to draw a land in
70,
2 draws, right?
yeah, 70% to get a land.
But like, if we get a land, we're completely fine because of Campus Guide and Professor and
Right.
Guiding Voice.
Right.
Sure. Sure, sure. We also don't have any top lands. So like
Right.
literally any land.
Any land is good. And there you
Nice.
go.
Got there.
There you go.
Never didn't have it.
Oh, professionals.
So next
What
turn
do
we
yeah,
get I think we get a planes on top so that we can go Professor plus Guiding Voice.
like it. We do want more forests though. So I can also see Reckless Implementor Guiding Voice.
Oh sure. Yeah, I could see getting a forest.
I can also see getting a mountain.
No, I don't like getting a mountain because we can eventually get sciences for mountain if we need it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, to Jordan, we're getting forests here because we have the 4 hybrid Witherbloom rare in our deck. So that's why we want to get to 4 forest space.
Okay, here I like Guiding Voice plus Mage Duel. Kill their Pledge Mage before it can start going off.
Yes, I like that a lot.
And get sciences.
Yes, I like that.
Oh yes, we do in fact have the 11-10 because we have 2 pest summonings in the board.
It's felt like that would be a good thing to have. Okay, Paul
Next
set.
turn,
Yeah, go
we
ahead.
probably get Mountain and play Professor.
I like it.
Or if we draw a natural land, we can just play other Professor.
Uh, yeah, I like environmentals. Shall we attack first?
Yeah, yeah.
And sciences get a red.
Yeah. And our professor probably wants... Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Fortunate. Take it.
Opponent playing land destruction out there.
Savage. We got savaged.
I think we don't care enough. Or that much. Our hand is like pretty low curve. We can kill that with defend the campus. Um, I guess we guiding voice again and play Implementor.
Yeah, I like that a lot actually. Spell is set here. What do we get? Get the introduction?
Um,
Or
we
do
have
we...
a lot of. I don't like intro with like low lands. I would rather just have the pest summoning.
Pest is also
Um,
these with the defense.
yeah, we could rummage, but I think we don't like. We don't need to draw a fourth land here, right?
Right.
Like,
If we draw lands, we're fine. If we don't draw lands, we're fine. Yes.
like we want a fourth land eventually. Like, we'd be very sad if we just draw like rise, or
Hmm.
something. But like, we do have Professor also.
There's your rise.
Yeah.
Um.
Here I think I would Professor discard Orator or something, or discard. I would rummage at this point because now we really want to hit our lands.
How do you like dropping the pest sum?
Like discarding the pest summoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I could see that too. But yeah, then if we draw planes, we can play Orator. I think you mean Immerstrom Raider, Jordan. Okay, that's like kind of a land that we drew. Hopefully, we draw another land to go with it.
Yes, that would be nice. Then we can. Opponent is building up a board. Okay, we're
I mean, that's fine. We got in our early damage, and like
yeah. Now we're just
opponent
playing
had
cards.
to like spend a good removal spell and like has spent some pretty good cards. Double top. Nice.
There's a natural.
So now we get planes and play. Uh,
How do you like ban the
hmm.
campus, get rid of the archivist, attack all?
Yeah, we could do that too. My problem is that they just go trade, trade, take 4, and we're not actually pressuring them that much.
Down to 5 though. They have 0 creep.
Yeah, but like we don't have a good follow up, right? Like they play elemental summoning. Like I think we don't need to hurry with Rise in hand.
Okay, so you just get a planes with this then and play out the order.
Yeah, I think so. I think we want to build up our board first. Like the biomathematician actually is doing some good work here.
Not taking the red here means we have no get it later, but I think it's greedy to get the red here. Get the
Yeah, I agree.
just good to be aware of the fact that now very unlikely to cast our radiant.
Also, going wide here makes defend the campus, like the other half of defend the campus, actually pretty real when they're at 9.
Yeah, the fact and Zumancy is adding another 2 bodies here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went with the orator ramp line. It 2 bears swing out.
Of no worth noting that like last turn we could have tried to attack with all and see if they block in a way that defend the campus is good, because if they go the natural blocks of 4/5 on 4/3, 2/2 on 2/2, 1/1 on 2/1, then defend the campus lets us trade campus guide for their archivist and also eat both halves of their um biomathematician. Not
Yeah,
quite a 3-for-1 because like, oh, okay, sure. That's fine. We're drawing that eventually.
right. They paid 5 to do that. That is fair. Okay. Uh, um,
Yeah, I just like playing Professor here into Rise next turn. Like, we're going to outvalue them. They've had to make some pretty uh
Wait,
they've had to sacrifice a lot of value because they're low on life.
into Rise next turn? Oh yeah, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we do know we're getting that planes back.
I was like, wait, what? Uh-oh. So the play you were just mentioning, right? Would you like when would you go for that? When would you not go for that? Like
Um,
how high value our opponent? Like is our opponent ever playing around the
so
Fenticam?
the play was kind of nice because our opponent can't play around it that well because if they try to make a block on like with 4/5 on one of our smaller creatures, we can just kill the 4/5. But I think ramping was enough better that I would prefer to do that
Okay.
instead. Now we'll just kill their 8/8.
Yeah, we're rising the rate 8. Eyes of Denial, I guess.
Or Barry, I don't know.
Or Barry, doesn't matter.
Not sure which. Nice.
And then we
Circovitz is giving us some positive feedback on our feedback.
that's good. I guess we get the introduction. Annihilation. Nice, but I also like your profile line.
Um,
Fractal is a 4/4.
Annihilation. I think I actually like Annihilation here because they only have two creatures that matter, and we can already deal with one of them. So if we go like next turn, end step, like pass next turn, go end step, defend the campus, kill one of your creatures, follow it up with Annihilation, kill your other one.
Yeah. Hitter. Down to 2 cards. X. Hey,
Nice.
we
Good
draw our
naturally. We can
natural
pass
red.
all the spells.
Natural red, let's go.
Yep. Now we just pass. I think. Try to get surprise lethal on them. I don't think we can attack all.
No, I'm just checking what +1/+1 and everything would do. I think it's
Yeah.
okay. Scry. Tempest too good. Yeah, indeed. The fact that the 8 mana is up is just key.
Stay topped, right? What is this? Is this like divide by zero my biomathematician? I don't know why they're hovering their biomathematician. Oh, they're okay. They're putting a card back in.
Oh, that's these.
I don't think the game will get to that point. They're
No,
not
no,
drawing nearly enough cards.
no, we're almost. Okay, hovering the. That's definitely a risk. Okay, Miyagi, bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah, playing the long game indeed. Oh. Okay, no attacks, I assume. And then end step, we kill the Archivist.
Yep. So if we kill the archivist and annihilate the 5/4, then like the best they can do is like uh eat a 2/2 and like chump a fourth 4/4 or something. Yeah, it's pretty good for us. Even if they have Barry, it's pretty good for us. Like they're still taking at least 5. No, didn't need. I think I wouldn't have played the land to like bluff, but
That's fair. Like, I'm 99% sure there's no counterspell that says space 3 in this format. But I've been caught by that 2 times. I'm basically just running out lands just to prevent that from ever happening. Oh, the size of denial? Is it actually in the set? That is great. That is great. We're just attacking here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Orator getting all the abilities. Like all of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Decisive Denial is on the bottom of their deck.
Oh, that is true to Jordan, but maybe it's somewhere else in their deck as well, right? We're not sure.
So like, let's say they go bury your campus guide, trade off 2 creatures. Looks like they don't have bury. Maybe they have subtraction. This is them taking 7 right now down to 2. That's pretty good,
Yeah.
especially since they are left with no board.
They have nothing here. Very good. They have something here. That bad.
Yeah, subtraction has been great. Um,
How
I
great?
think it's better.
Like playable common great, right?
Yeah,
Like not
like
like
the problem is that blue has so many good commons, right? With Burying Books, uh, Serpentine
Trickster.
Curve. But I honestly like subtraction more than Trickster sometimes because the three
Okay.
drop slot does tend to get clogged, and like subtraction does do a lot as a learn card.
And subtraction over pop.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Um, because of the same reason, right? Like, I mean, okay, so some decks will want pop quiz over subtraction because like some decks might be not as good at using it, but subtraction plays really well with things like, um, uh,
1/1 Death Toucher.
yeah,
Big.
yeah, that thing, Neilthorn Drake, with Prismari Pledge Mage on blocks, with Quandrix Pledge Mage on blocks. Okay, opponent is living.
Fund is definitely doing here, so they're out of
They're gonna make
4
it 4
here.
4,
Yeah. They have great attacks here.
but they are like out of cards and they're at 2. So yeah, we just play our first year and
Yeah, basically
so
just
go.
they go. They are scrying though against us not scrying. That is better, but they need something. We don't need anything right now. We just have lethal. They top, so we have a creature
Or Burying Books.
or
They just
burying.
pass me on
Yeah,
attack.
it's a creature.
Many things are lethal for us.
Don't have anything. Lanes is not lethal. Passing turn.
Yep.
Flyer one time. Well, I would just like to put a +1/+1 counter somewhere. Like that
Yes.
1 turn earlier this would have. Well, now we're probably getting pests or fractal, like best
Um, I kind of like pests.
because it brothers the board, right?
Yeah. Oh, I would have put it on first year and attacked with first year maybe.
Because
Because we're already getting 2 pests. Oh, I could also see Intro to Prophecy. Or did we already take that? I forget.
you can just play
But
pest attack with the first, right? Great software.
uh uh yeah, yeah, we can still attack with the first year. I like trading our boards right now when we're wide. Generally that's a good thing to do.
So I agree that it on the might have been better, but this way the pest is already also lethal. I liked.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I did that. Yeah, I think best trade. Ledgemate has potential, but maybe it's greedy to Ledgemate. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so now we're 5 against 3. They have a scry, but they again need to find a creature or, well, some interaction.
They also need to not clock. I don't know how much time we have left, but
Not much more than they do. Like we have 12:06, but can time them out. Yeah, let's go for that. That's a great viewing experience.
oh, that's a
Gaining
good draw for them.
gaining life and a creature. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Arrow. GG.
We kill their Amplimancer, I think.
Wait a sec. Yes, I like that. But at the same time, I don't like that. Why don't we kill the 4/4?
Um, how much they have like 10 mana, right? They can make the Implementor an 8/8. I think like their Implementor is basically a 4/4 right now, right? Like it's hard for them to like not have 5 mana to spend on it. I'm worried about us losing to uh, like Implementor attacking too many times or something.
Okay. We got Introduction to Prophecy.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, get rid of like Mage Duel or something.
Yeah, some time them out. Speak questions. Yeah. Let's get Introduction and casting spells.
Yeah,
Also, let's just scry. Play the top. Let's Mage is great.
sure. Yeah, yeah. Like if they still had the Implementor, they could have just they can just block this Pledge Mage, right? But without it, they can't.
Yes, agree. I agree. We could have had 10 mana. 10 mana seems okay. Cram Session is a great card. They have 13 cards in deck. We have lands. Do we have 8 lands left? So we have quite a bit of deck still.
If
Okay.
they attack with this, I think we trade. Yeah, I think I like trading Professor and a 2/2 for it because it means that it's trickier for them to block our Pledge Mage, and we're no longer going to be nearly wide enough. We still have a lot of power in our deck with
Charge-through,
with
Gambit, Rip,
we also
H,
have the what's it called,
Biblioplex
the Titan,
Assistant. We
the
have
11/10, and the Scroll Wielder.
yeah, Titans. So most of our good cards are still left in our deck, I would say.
I wouldn't say their Scryland is crushing us. I would say that their Scryland is barely keeping them in the game.
True. Guess this
I
is
just hold back.
but indeed, their Scryland is definitely giving them an advantage of us not having Scryland. Very unfortunate that our previous deck had 3 and this one has 0. I would have rather have that like 2/1.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an unblockable. Killing us in 7th turn. Is tapping
Yeah.
it though. A bit risky, like
Yeah. They need to be a bit careful. Oh, that's great. We get a land out of our deck, and we get to cast a Fractal, and we gain 2, which is not
wow.
irrelevant. I would just cast the Fractal this turn. It's
Yeah.
pretty big, right? It's a 6/6.
Yes, it's are you fracking kidding me? Yeah, getting a land out of our deck there was pretty
It's not that important, I think, because there was a land on the bottom that we squared to the bottom.
true. So basically it did nothing then.
Yeah, sure.
Fortunate. Rates 1. Oh, hello.
Nice.
Hello.
I would attack with this. Okay, I would have attacked with the 6/6 first because I
Ah, yeah.
now I think you want to trade with Bookworm. You just
Do you offer the 6/6? I don't think so.
I would offer the 6/6. Like 6/6 is vulnerable to much more vulnerable to Berry. Um, and like with Bookworm, I think you just want to be trading now. Like you're winning, you are like winning the long game by a long shot with a Bookworm.
Okay, that's I like I agree with winning the long game the end game by a long shot. It's it.
Also, like trading with their 4/4 here means that they can't even block the bookworm anymore, right?
Yeah, I think trading off the token while being afraid of the bird. I get that. Like I get the logic. Get the logic. Okay.
Can we attack all? Probably we shouldn't attack all. Oh, now we can probably attack all. Like kill their 3/3 unblockable.
Yeah, I like.
Then if they want to eat a creature, then they go to 1. Yeah, if they want to eat a creature, then they have to chomp and go to 1. Oh yeah, order tramples.
Trample
Definitely
order.
want it.
Yeah, definitely one of the more relevant abilities. Okay, opponent gave up. I think we have one more match to go before we get
I
to
believe so.
cash in some gems. Okay, hope that one is a bit quicker.
But yeah, like this deck has enough late game power to uh be fine against a Scryland, I
Right,
think.
which is why we're also not in an actual. Shivam also not on the leader, facing very little people. I think this is a slam dunk.
I would not slam dunk keep it, but I think this is a keep. Like it doesn't have any learn cards, first of all.
Right. Or
Well,
definition of
that changed a bit, but I would still prefer the early learn to get pest summoning. Um, I would play Amplimancer here, I think. Maybe. Actually, no, I would play it first here because we're choked on white.
yeah. I like that reason. So the question is also what's the better late game card, right? Implementer or I think it's Implementer.
Um, that is true, but I think uh first year is a better early game card, and against white decks, we care more about the early game. I would block here.
Yes, me
Like
too.
make them use it.
I want them to use a trick and not play anything else.
Like beaming defiance, whatever.
Yeah, go. Vitalize.
Okay.
Literally doing nothing, right? This is ideal.
Yeah. Nice. We continue to draw uncastable cards.
Yes. Our deck is giving us the slam dunk keep. Like right in the face. Have it.
Well, now like any land, okay, any that is in fact something that makes one of the cards castable. Like any land would have made one of the cards castable, I think. And also most spells were castable.
Ooh, I
Oh, I
should
would
have.
have
Yeah,
traded.
yeah, me too, me too, me too. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. What I like about this is that now I can forest attack. Or likely to. Right? Ooh, this is ideal. What are we dumping here?
I think Scroll Wielder definitely, and
Bookworm
I like
definitely,
dumping
right?
Bookworm. I don't think we need the Bookworm.
Ah.
Like,
Okay.
like, so we're not discarding. So we're not discarding Forest or Titan, right?
Agree.
And I think Rise is the best card out of the other three because like Scroll Wheeler doesn't do anything on this board right now, even, and we need to draw a mountain for it. Buckhorn doesn't do anything for like at least 4 more turns, so I would just dump those two. Like it's sad, but I don't think we're going to lose the late game to a white black deck
Fair
if
enough.
we keep Rise.
Fair enough. Um.
Yeah, I would attack here.
Yeah, attack right.
If they want to let us pay 5 mana to kill their poet, sure.
Yeah, we happily take a trade. Not even a. Would you ever block if they attack with the poet on the ground? I don't think so.
Why not?
Why not?
Are you worried about them having, I guess, having Lash for your 2/2? If they have Lash for your 2/2, your Titan isn't doing anything anyways.
Our Titan. Okay, a white land off the top here. White 6.
Yep,
That is
that's
also a
fine too.
good card. Killing the flyer,
Kill
right?
the laureate.
Yeah, I like it. Goes, and we attack for 3.
Yeah.
Although,
So if you hold back, right? Basically, you're giving them the choice to take 2 to deal 2 to you, and right now you're not giving them the choice to take 3 to deal 2 to you. Like you could maybe hold it back and like bluff big play.
yeah,
That's like one of the only reasons I can think of, but
White Land of the top grade still stands. Any spell is basically castable on because we have all
yeah,
our
I
uncastable spells in our hand.
yeah.
I guess we're dealing more here, or are we leaving it back? I think we'll leave it back.
I don't think we want to trade 4 for 2.
All right, so we'd rather
Yeah,
block.
especially since like by holding back we are forcing them to pay 2 life.
Yes,
So
I
we're
like.
really trading we're really trading like 4 for 4, right?
Right, right, right. Okay.
Well, I would make them use their trick.
Lash ink. Okay.
That's fine. Better than on our rise, I guess. I think so. Yeah.
Where's the
Nice.
Wayland? Killing the Parker fruit, I would say.
I agree.
No, no, wait, wait, wait.
You can target an instant or sorcery in their graveyard, so like them exiling it doesn't matter. Definitely take rise. Yeah. Um.
Yeah, pro tip, second magma opus. Yeah, that's good. Ooh. Fractal pressure.
I kind of like either pest or intro to prophecy, and I'm not sure which. Like pests makes them keep jumping the poet, costing them some life while also pressuring them a bit. Um, I think we have enough stuff to do with our mana that we should get something that we're likely to definitely want, which I think is probably pest summoning. Is the one that's like next turn we're probably casting another rise, right?
Yes.
I am on Twitter, in fact.
Yes, exclamation mark guest. Oh, I didn't. Let me add that to the
Um, I'm not sure whether we're supposed to
rise or
rise the
pest.
poet or pest.
Like rise
Um,
allows us to double spell next turn.
yeah, I'd like rise the poet and get
Another pest summoning?
prophecy. I think
Prophecy.
prophecy
Okay, that is fair.
because we just don't want to run out of gas here. I think.
That I like. Yes, I like it.
Oh, that's nice. Now we can pest summoning plus
Mage
mage
duel
duel.
plus prophecy.
Yeah, I guess we could have prophesied first, but
First, right? Yeah.
bottom both
Yeah.
sequence is
This is a
not
1/1,
something we want.
and we don't need the rats anymore. Oh, Harrow, like a sequence and a half. Then we fight.
Don't forget to decline with campus guide.
Yes, that's a good.
I'm glad you enjoyed the podcast, Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, I need to find some time to listen to that. Great draws, but I think opponent is drawing similar cards. I think there's a reason to play the planes here in case we
Yeah,
do
like
get a
bookworm.
fractal. Bookworm
Oh wait,
free.
we already discarded bookworm.
Discard bookworm, it's exile, but we are able
Yeah,
to get fractals, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like if we draw a field trip, we might want to go
Oh,
back to. Oh,
Harrow.
that's great.
That's
I would attack with the guide.
yeah.
I
Attack
think we
with the
can do
guides,
a bit beat down.
and then flop rise.
I assume they have some combat trick or
Yeah, yeah.
something.
Me too. Me too. Wow. Okay.
Or not? Okay.
Okay. Okay. We'll take those. Not mad. Yeah, Jason, you're not very like you have this uh of majestic limited players. Like I noted you go. So I also noticed you on Twitter, and I've here I'm a follower of your stream, but you're not like you're active recently, right?
Yeah, yeah. I've only recently been more active. Like I made a Twitter like a few weeks ago.
Okay, good.
um, like I've been active in the Discords for quite some time. Like Chords Discord and Lords of Limited Discord. This
Okay.
is definitely a fact of something. Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, and
Um,
like active, as in posting and stuff.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been posting in those Discords for some time, but I haven't really like really. I started getting on Twitter and streaming because I had been having a lot of success with Kaldheim and also having a lot of success with Strixhaven. Oh, opponents just main deck all the bad removal.
Wow, it's lethal on board. Yeah, GG's.
Yeah. Yeah, like I agree that like Lords of Limited Discord is like really really active. I just like dip into various channels once in a while.
Yeah, yeah. I
Just
find
see what's happening.
Discord. I find Discord a tough medium. Maybe you explain it sometime to me. Like I'm not sure. Like if I wanna use it like one times a day for like 15 minutes, like what should I do? Like how should I spend those 15 minutes to get value out of
Um, I mean, generally with the like Lords of Limited and level ups discords, generally like if I have a bit of time, I'll just like check the maybe look at if there's a recent what's the pick that I can weigh in on, or like see what people are saying in big picture ideas or whatever. See if people are having any interesting discussions.
it? Right. Like
This is
implements or maybe?
definitely sciences, I think, with two rises in hand.
Oh right. I was thinking maybe Amplimaster because it attacks
Oh,
into the aggregates, but
yeah, I don't think we care about attacking against their deck. I could also see getting uh not inkling pest summoning, but yeah, definitely discard charge through here, and honestly maybe an implementer, but
maybe it's
maybe that's
greedy, but
greedy.
I like it. Like to
They're like not pressuring us at all,
right.
so
They've played an ingredient and a blank, but still have more cards in hand than they got a
nice. Now
natural
we
mountain. Now we can get a plains.
yeah, I like getting a plains. Like if they're not pressuring us, and like we already have four lands, and we just drew our fifth, so like it's fine if we don't have a play next turn. I think against their deck. Oh, okay,
Oh, arrow.
sure. Oh, okay, this is perfect. We can get pest summoning.
Yes. Question is, do we attack?
No, I don't think we want to trade Professor for their 1/1.
But
I think
that
we could
means
just play
their
pest something.
Titanic is stranded anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, opponent, what do we do? Oh, the demon got mirror. I want to draw it so badly now.
I
I want
mean,
to.
we can't cast it.
No,
I don't want to try it. I would not block. We're not being pressured.
true.
This reads to me like they're missing weight and they want to draw
Yes,
a card.
and they want to draw a card. Yeah. I guess it's just Pledge Mage's past turn.
Yeah. Like sure, their 11-10 is making it so that we can't attack, but we don't really want to attack anyways.
Well, it's not that it's a castable spell. It's just the outlook of having an 11-10 on both sides of the board. Okay, which Rise of Axis are you going to target? Or are we just going for Professor and hoping that maybe that was the better tactic?
It's pretty sketchy to hope your opponent both doesn't draw a land and doesn't draw a castable
Castable
spell with
spell,
5
yeah.
mana.
I guess for Rise
I would
of
just
Axising the Demigod.
no, I would just take the like kill the 3/1 flyer, right? Like you want to kill the 3/1 flyer anyways. And that, like the only thing you're scared about is like 10 the pests on their 11/10, and if they had that, they would have already done it, I think.
Another pest summoning, just to be safe.
Um, I don't think so. Like it's pretty hard for them to get through 2 pests already, right?
Okay, introduction then, right?
Yeah, I think intro. We want to hit our land drops for Rise, and like we have all our mana, so like we want to hit our bombs.
I love how many times we have gotten Prophecy. I think before I spoke to you, I've gotten Prophecy like maybe one time over like 15 drafts, and now we've gotten it times. I think it's Campus Guide Zoom. Put a land on it?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, put a forest on top specifically.
Yes. Because we want 11-10 on the board. This game is board stall again. You like that one?
I appreciate puns.
Well, I am a dad, so I make a lot of bad dad jokes.
Leave open double white in case we draw Divine Gambit, I think. I don't think we have any double green that we care about. Ooh,
I like
that's a nice one.
I like assist. Play it right. I don't think we
Yep.
want to.
Wait, why not? We can get back a Rise,
Yeah,
right?
we're fine. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Like we need. It's some good games, Jason. We should do this time again. Maybe
Yeah,
I
this
can
has been the blast.
come onto your channel and get some trophies there.
I'd have to figure out how to like show your webcam. I don't have a webcam set up.
Oh, you don't need to show my webcam, right? We can just do this Discord session. And
Sure. Yeah, that
okay,
would work too.
another thing we can do is um share your. There's like a Twitch key that you need to connect your OBS with Twitch. Also, that I set up my OBS on your.
Yeah, that would work too. We can figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But
It's
yeah, this seems like a pretty good time to get rid of their useless 11/10.
yes, I like it, and I like starting to attack here as well, given that they're doing
Yep.
hero. Maybe it's fractal time now.
Yeah, I like fractals. Like you can make it a 5/5, which like beats their board pretty handily.
This is attacking.
I like attacking with anything that doesn't have that like uh gets past their 2/3, right?
Okay, so you're
So like
liking
also
to
the
trade the
Divinity.
bear for the 2/10.
Yeah, like we're up enough on board that trading down doesn't matter that much, especially since we're pretty wide.
Yeah, we know we have rise and fractals. Talking, so getting their card from the. Okay,
Or
that is.
they're not. they could draw in response to this, but okay, they didn't choose
Oh,
to.
they could, and then not put the word. That's actually a
Yeah,
sweet play. Yeah.
that would be pretty funny, but
That's a
I
flyer.
I think we just make a 5/5.
5/5. Yes, attack with the 2/1. Make 5/5.
Yeah, because like if we draw a land where we want to cast Rise anyways, so no reason to wait on the fractal.
True. Because then we would wait 2 fractal. Fractal trades for Dusk Mage, but it gets jumped by the ingredient. Now we can just rise the Dusk Mage, attack with.
Yeah, Rise the Dusk Mage, then we can attack with Campus Guide as well.
Another fractals.
Yep.
7. We're double blocking the Fnatic, right? Happens.
Yeah. I would even maybe
Single blocking
triple
it?
block only really plays around Professor's Warning and doesn't really because they can give it indestructible, so
That at least does not allow them to put a counter on it. Like otherwise they could put a counter on it.
yeah.
Maybe there's some value to be. I think
I think
getting.
we're just winning and it doesn't really matter.
I like having the discussion with
Yeah, yeah. Definitely. There's a lot of things to be discussed that like don't
you. Don't matter.
matter all that much in the
Right.
grand scheme of
Right.
things.
I just like talking about it.
Yep.
Okay,
Same.
that's a 7/7, and Shivan is likely backing up their backs, and okay, sounds like Shivan Dragon, but is it that? Didn't like that?
Probably. I mean, it's the same word.
Yes, but we're both not playing long enough to know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Shivan Dragon.
I saw the picture, maybe.
Yeah, I've seen the. I like know what it looks like, but I
Right,
don't think I've seen one like IRL.
that's some decks here.
I would just attack with everything.
Yes.
That seems like a pretty good attack when it puts them dead.
Okay, GG opponent.
GG's. Yep.
Got him good. Okay,
Nice.
Jason, that was awesome. I had some
Was
fun.
this